Hi, I'm Stephanie Straw with Board Game Geek, and we have Isis Vallejo with us, and we will be talking about ManaSurge.
Yeah.
So tell us about this game.
Cool. Yeah, so ManaSurge has been described as Uno with fireballs. So it's essentially kind of like a hot potato game. You're going to be...
We can put them out here.
So we have a wooden caster token here. So this would be the lead player, and he would...
Ooh, I've not seen these upgraded components. I just saw the prototype for them.
They would declare a spell is what happens. So now this player is saying, we're going to be playing with the frost, and then the next player just needs to meet or beat that number.
Okay.
So it's very simple. It's short, but it's also kind of cutthroat depending on your gaming table. The goal is to collect these shards, right? So these shards are the victory points. There's separate suits in there, and the main way to get points is to resonate with the spell, and that's what we call when you match the suit. So if Stephanie were to play the 3 of Frost, she would put a potential victory point on there. If you don't get hit, then you win that victory point.
Because that condition is written down here?
No, so the condition, that's actually a power for this suit, and this one says if anyone plays a Frost, they may give 1 card to the next player. So it's a way to, thematically, you're slowing down the player because a good way to get points in this game is to play the last card in your hand. If you do that, you do a ManaSurge. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
You do a ManaSurge, and you get 2 points, you heal all of your damage, and then you draw back up to 5, and you're still in the game.
Okay.
So that's another important part of this game. There's no player elimination. So
that's good.
You're going to take damage, and when you take damage, you're actually taking damage from the deck into cards in front of you.
Okay.
So if you ever take 5 or more damage...
So you turn this over, and this is...
So let's say this is the deck. Let's say I get hit for 5.
You just grab...
I put them in front of me. And if I ever have 5 or more at the end of my turn or at the end of the spell, I would then pick all of these up. These would be my new card or my new hand of cards.
Yeah.
So I would take these. I would lose a point if I had any points, and I would continue to play in the round.
So you lose one of these?
Yeah. So that was really important to us to not have player elimination, to have something that's pretty simple, but it's more of a casual game.
Yeah.
There are some intricacies on how you play, when you play certain numbers. The other cool thing is we have these meta magic spells. So, I'm not sure those. So there's these kind of wild cards, and these all have unique powers. They will change the game in some way. So, for example, this one, when anyone plays a card, they must draw a card. So that essentially slows you down from being able to do that.
Because you get,
Right, yeah. So these are all shuffled together. You hand 5 to each player, then you just start. So pretty easy. You play the game a couple times, and then you can add in what we have here is the wizards. I keep putting them backwards. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
We have the wizards. So the wizards all have a unique power.
All of these are wizards?
Well, yeah. And so this, you just, at the beginning of the game, you pick one, you put it in front of you, and then that's your power for the game. And so this will also make the game a little bit more strategic, because each one will do something very cool. And if you want to know, this is my wife, this is my baby. I put them in the game. I had to do that. So yeah, that's ManaSurge. Yeah, he's playing the flute.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, but you don't use these until you've played it?
Yeah, I would wait. Yeah, because it's
kind of advanced.
It's advanced. It complicates the turns a little bit. So if you start the game with that, you'll be completely confused as to what to do.
Yeah.
So I would play kind of the basic version a couple times, and then we also have an extra suit in here that you can sub in.
You can add in?
Yeah, you can add in. It's in there somewhere.
Does that change the difficulty level of the game at all?
It's actually just a different suit that has a different power, which is, this is the Entangle spell. And that one just ignores the numbers when you play another green. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you play until somebody has 12 shards, and then the game
Are these
ends.
1s and 5s?
Yeah, these are 1s and 5s. So yeah, that is the ManaSurge.
That is, and if people want to get ManaSurge, how can they get that?
The street date is July 22nd.
Street date.
Street date. Yeah, I just learned that. So yeah, July 22nd. It will be in stores. We have distribution through PhD and Alliance, maybe GTS. We're still waiting to finalize some stuff, and is DVM for the international folks.
And Kickstarter backers?
Oh yeah, they've already got their copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So if you haven't got your copy, you should reach out to us because that's not cool, and we need to. We need to get that over to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that is ManaSurge.